Hey y'all, happy Tuesday. Let's get right into it. Whatever comes out, I hope y'all are having the best day. Nurture others and also yourself. I was just talking to someone about this. You have to make sure you're not pouring from an empty cup at this time. Like, you don't get too busy trying to take care of everybody else and forget to take care of yourself. Is that what we're talking about today? Even when people try to make you feel bad for choosing you, you gotta understand that that's not selfish. That's manipulation, actually. If you're around somebody that makes you feel bad anytime you can't show up, or you're doing something for you instead of them, or that's not the kind of people that we need to be keeping around. So it looks like you have somebody a little manipulative in your energy. Somebody that wants you on their time. Things are good. Maybe it's somebody that you were in a long-term connection with, or you have children with. But they want you on their time. You may let this person go, or maybe in the process of letting this person go. Yeah, with blocked, cut off. Can't make that up. And they're realizing, or soon will be realizing, that they were immature and that they have messed around and lost their good thing. You may not be talking to anybody about this connection right now, or what you're going through in this connection right now. For some of you, like I said, this is a marriage or a long-term connection. Somebody that people may have known you to be with forever. But you're taking this transition privately. You're dealing with this transition privately. Somebody is really sad with the loss or the thought of losing you. But you're choosing you. Spiritual gifts and alignment came out. Some of you may be stepping into your spiritual gifts, or using your spiritual gifts. This may be something that this person doesn't understand about you. They don't understand that you are a spiritual person. They may be more religious. But you may have a gut feeling that it's just time to make a change or end things in this connection. You've been seeing a lot of synchronicities. 111 might be specific, or might be a sign for somebody. You may have been seeing those numbers a lot. For some of you, you've already left this connection. Some of you already left, and if you have left, this person is watching you. They're having a hard time letting you go. Yeah, breakup, separation, end of connection. Somebody left and started a business for themselves, or went into business for themselves. Here we go, stalking again. Somebody is watching. Real strong on kids. Some of you have kids with this person. I don't know, is somebody in jail or locked up? Or either feel trapped. If this person isn't in jail, you feeling trapped or feeling stuck. And you're having a hard time trying to figure out how to leave. For those of you who have not left this connection and want to leave, you haven't quite figured out how to leave yet. But you're going to get some kind of revelation, advice, idea soon. It may be advice from somebody, an older man, somebody's dad or granddad, or somebody might be helping them with leaving. I don't know. You take that as it makes sense. This person is taking a major L. Some of you are going to be a little dependent on friends for a little second at the beginning of this transition, maybe. Be careful with who you choose with information, to hold information. If you do decide to speak about this, make sure you're not talking to people that'll potentially spread your business or out here gossiping about you and talking about you. If you have to question it, that's your sign to not talk or not to say anything. If you have to think twice about, or maybe I shouldn't say that to this person or that person, or can I trust? If you have to think twice, no. Don't. So we're going to get into some tarot, because it looks like somebody is leaving or trying to leave. Trying to leave, yeah. You're leaving soon. You're planning on leaving soon. Okay, Ace of Wands. This connection might have been, it might have just been going on as long as it did, or went on as long as it did for the wrong reasons. Not because you were madly in love with this person, or this person was madly in love with you, or you were soulmates. It was a lot of quick movement. Like this, it started off too fast. Like you and this person, it may just be like, I don't know, the sex might just be really good and that kept you around longer than what you needed to be. Or this person has a lot of money and they take care of you a way that you've never been taken care of, monetarily, not emotionally. It happened for the wrong reasons and it happened fast. It happened fast. And then you got in it and the smoke started to clear and you realize, okay, this isn't it. This isn't home. This isn't my space. So now you packing up and you leaving. And you're going towards something better. What you thought this was in the beginning, yeah, you're going towards something different. What you thought this was is actually what you're going to end up with really this time. Like I said, this old connection that you might be detaching from started off a little fast. This person had a mask on almost. You didn't realize what you had got yourself into, but now you are realizing and you are leaving just as fast as you got there, if not faster, and you are moving towards, some of you're moving towards another person, another connection. Some of you, you're just getting closer to family and friends. Some of you have started a connection with someone else. For others, it's family. You're moving back home with family. With family, healing things with family, siblings, people that are close to you that you may have abandoned or left for this person. Maybe this person had moved you away from home, or you became a little distant with loved ones when you were with this person, and now that you're leaving this person, you're able to be closer to your loved ones again, and you're rekindling connections with real love, real people. A lot of earth is out here. So that's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You could be, or this person could be. Or it could be heavily in one of y'all's chart. But you're going where the heart, you're going back to where you're loved. You're going back to where you're loved. That's going to stand out. Whether it's family or a loved one or a romantic partner or friends, you're going back to where you love. So much love. King of Cups. Now all these cups coming out. Some of you may be leaving with a baby. Some of you may be expecting or just recently had a kid. You may have had a kid with this person. Real love is on the horizon. You're on a new journey. This is a divine feminine that I'm talking to. Or somebody that is stepping into their divine femininity. You're cutting stuff off with this Queen of Swords energy. Turning your back on BS. And you're going where you're loved. Somebody's going back home. Whatever that means. What home is for you. Pregnancy. You might be going back home pregnant. And that's... You take that. Whatever home is for you, that's where you're returning to. Okay. Yeah, with this Empress energy, you're, like I said, some of you may be pregnant or just had a child, moving with a child. You may have overthought going somewhere because, oh, I have a child now. Whatever you thought this child might stop or hinder something. No, it's not. If you're worried about that, no. You're going, so much love. Ace of Cups. You're both going to be loved. You and that baby are going to be loved. And justice will be served. Somebody may try to guilt trip you or make you feel bad for leaving with their child. They're manipulating you. They're using that child. Somebody's using a child. Even if it's not a new child. Even if this is your baby daddy, except you got kids, somebody's trying to use the children to manipulate you and manipulate a decision for you. And you're moving past that. You're not going to allow that this time. You're not going to allow that. You realize that that is manipulation. It's not about the kids. I'm not saying that they don't care about the kids, but they're using the kids as a remote to control you. That's not okay. Stability. You're going towards something more stable, someone more stable, a more stable foundation. With options and opportunity. A lot of options and opportunity is here in this area, or with this person, or with these people. You may not see it right now. If you haven't made this leap of faith yet, if you haven't decided to leave yet and go on to this new journey, you don't see it. But you're in your head about it. You feel like there's nothing you can do, but it's just because you're in your head. Once you get out of your head and start putting one foot in front of the other, everything's going to start making sense. But you got to stop juggling and make the decision and actually go forward and do it. Nothing happens if you don't make the decision and go. Pick up and go. Nothing happens until you do that. But when you do, you get your happiness. Whatever happiness looks like for you at this time, that's what you get. After coming out of a period of lack. It doesn't necessarily have to be financial lack. But you step into your stability. As I pull, it's like I'm starting to repeat myself. The cards are starting to repeat themselves. So we're going to cut that off. We're going to go ahead and end that. Happiness is on the other side of these decisions you need to make. Leaving is not wrong. Even if it's with or without people, with or without kids, it's okay. Leaving is not wrong. You're on your way to greatness. Make the decision. Plan however you need to. Somebody has to be real strategic about how they leave. And you're working on it right now. Congratulations to you. Things are going to get better, way better. So many good things. So much love is on the other side of that move. Like, share, and subscribe.